Welcome back to the 11th chapter of Red Book of Westmarch. As you can see, we're doing a nice little battle here. We're starting to push into the enemy of Angmar. Anyways, let's get right into the book. I'm going to try to explain the best that I can of how I went through it. And let's just get right into the second page for Helm's Deep. Getting two more of the Malorn leaves, which is going to get us close to halfway for unlocking, you know, potentially Legolas or Arwen. 40,000 resources can never, ever go wrong with some resources. So the first thing that we're going to do, or that I do, is I go back and I check all of the units just to kind of verify like what units are there. I kind of know their abilities off the top of my head. What I'm looking for is to see if anyone is, you know, rank 4 or if there's some rank 2s, because, you know, there's a nice mix of armies. So I know that Haldir here has some March Wardens, and they're the best unit that I have that's available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Aragorn over to fight this first army. The reason why is because of these Dunedains right here. They actually have 30% extra damage, and they prioritize ranged units. And the first one that we're going up against just so happens to have ranged units. So with that, he's going to easily take him out, no problem. And then we're going to send Gimli right on over next. Reason why we're using Gimli is because these throwers, the axe throwers, get a 20% damage increase against melee units. And they get a 50% damage increase against large units. But I looked ahead, there's no large units, so let's go ahead and send him in on that very first guy. So that way we can just, you know, try to clear him up the best we can. Boom, he pulls away with the win. We're just going to keep Gimli going. We're going to ride that gravy train. And the gravy train's about to stop right here as soon as he engages this next one. Because he's got some tier 4 units, the Snag of Thrax. So we're going to just dive Gimli right up in there. Gimli's going to do the best that he can to weaken him up. And then Aragorn is going to follow and do the same exact thing. He's just going to go in there and just, you know, do his best as well. Because ultimately, he's not going to make it. Now, which one do you think is not going to engage in battle? Haldir or Legolas? That's right. We're keeping Legolas on the bench once again. He's going to be sitting down, sitting tight, doing a whole lot of nothing. Because my main man's Haldir is coming out to play. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but I've got him ranked as an A tier hero, and or commander, if you will, because he knows how to lead some of these troops, let me tell you. And the man can put in work. And so now we're just going to move him over and go take out this bomber, because, you know, the bomber's about to blow up half the castle of Helm's Deep right here. You don't want that. You don't want to lose your stuff. And look, unfortunately, Haldir lost. Well, guess who's coming off the bench? It's my man Legolas coming in hot with the easy dub. This one's an easy section. I just break it down just to show you how I maintain my posture and everything like that for going into this nice little chapter. I saw we conquered a nice little 170 land, so stage cleared. On to the next one. Go check it out real quick. Boom. All right, so we're just gonna start marching right out the gates. We've got two different armies here. We've got Berserkers, Snag of Thrax, which are level 4, the Alchemist, and then the Sniper. We have Ugthak 1 and Ugthak 2. Those are the two different armies that we have. So we're just going to refer to them as 1 and 2. 1 being the one with the Thrak, 2 being the one with the Sharpshooters. We're going to send in the Sharpshooters first. The reason why we're sending in Sharpshooters first is because they have this right here, which is just like the Dunedains, where they focus ranged units and get 30% damage increase. Except they're ranged as well. So, you know, putting in that nice little work. We're just going to follow through, keep it up, because we got some March Wardens. And, you know, they're going to beat us. March Wardens. They're super strong. There's a reason why they're March Wardens. So with that being said, we lost our Ugthak. We're going to send in Army number 1 now. Army number 1 is going to come in. He's going to be able to clean up all of those March Wardens. Wait, did they reset? Excuse me, sir? Did you just go straight to 1200 again? Oh no, they were at 2000. Lost 800. I was going to say, yo, what? Sir, chill. Just so convenient. It ended at 1200 exactly. So anyways, he's going to win that fight, and then we're going to send him over here, because anytime there's a replenishment for troops, we always want to use that replenishment. And we don't really have much of a choice on what we want to send in and who we want to send where. So before I march him on to the next thing, I'm going to send that second army to go get replenished. I'm going to switch back over, and then while they're marching over to here, I'm going to send him over to go and get replenished, because more units equals more chance of victory. Can't go wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Aragorn is out there fighting Haldir. I think Haldir dies right here. This is where we take that main man's out. Actually, no, I lied. He died in the last section. Totally messed this up. But you know what? Haldir is dead. He's no longer an A tier commander. He's a dead tier commander. Spoiler alert. I know. Too late. Also, Snape kills Dumbledore. Ooh, sorry if you haven't seen Harry Potter as well. That's rough. So, moving on. We're going to get Ugthok, army number 2, right up in there. He's going to go finish off Aragorn. And then he's going to dive into Theoden, who's, you know, they're holding down the inner keep right now. They're pushed all the way inside right up here, and they ain't got nowhere else to go. Okay, this one's going to be a really close one. It's actually really uncomfortably close of how close it is. But this is my 5th time doing it. And I came out with the success, but at 149 units left has me on edge. You can see right there. 149 units left. That's all that there is. That's it. So that's kind of got me a sketch on edge. Like I said, I ran through this 5 times, and it worked every single time. At least for me it did. I'll run it one more time just to be safe, because I don't want to post another bad video, because apparently a lot of people are getting some issues with Fangorn Forest, and you know, I hate having to do that. So again, I'm gonna go look at the units. I got a ton of tier 4 marshals. Holy mackerel. And then I got some Dunedains, Gandalf the White, and everything like that. So we're gonna send Gandalf the White in first, because he's got the Dunedains who like to focus down those ranged units. So they just dive straight for them, take them out. And then now we're just gonna use our weakest army first to go take out as many as we can. But she's gonna go and fight this one, and you know, you think he's gonna win? Because I absolutely think he is going to win against these alchemists. They ain't got nothing. Look at that, 16 defense. Pathetic. All right, so they're gonna finish up on that real quick. Reason why these mounted units are so good sometimes is because they do have that 10% damage reduction. And I'm sure this Gandalf right here, I don't get to see, I haven't really looked at his spells, but I'm pretty sure he has the that defense increase as well. So now we're just gonna switch over to Eomer, and we're just gonna send him on in for a nice little cleanup and an easy win. And that's all there is to it. I didn't do skip dialogue this time because I wanted to have that nice little buffer time in between as I'm explaining why I'm using the specific units I am. This one gets 10% damage reduction, and then this one has damage dealt plus 56% by speed stat. It's halved, what, every round I think it is, or something like that. So send him in. Let's see, we had 25, started with 2,500. We lost 259 troops, mounted soldiers. And then now we're gonna go up against some Snaga and some alchemists. We know the alchemists are trash. Snaga though, they ain't no joke, man. They ain't no joke. However, they're no match whatsoever against Eomer and all of his tier 4 units. Just like that, stage clear, easy win. Fantastic. Now let's go check on that quick battle that we had that was outside over here. Brandwyll did end up taking the win. Let's see how much damage he did. He went up against this nice little Sharku, killed 3,500 units and only lost what, 600 and something, some change. Fine by me. Anyway, guys, you guys have a good one. I'll see you in chapter 11. Can't wait.